Ooh, my hair is big and the tea is thick today, girls. What's up, everybody? I'm Colleen and I have a fun video for you today. I don't know how many of you guys know this yet, but I just announced that my new book, My Diary, is out for pre-order right now. You guys can go on my website, mirandasings.com, to pre-order the book. Please go get it. It is all of Miranda's diaries from her whole life. There's a lot of secrets in there, funny stories from childhood and from touring and all that fun stuff. Please go check it out. And in honor of that, I've decided to read you guys some of my very private diaries. So in order to write this book, I had to go back in time and read all of my old diaries, look through old pictures, and it was a blast from the past, and I have to tell you guys some of the stuff that I found because it's a lot. I don't even know how to do this video. Okay. I found this journal, and I used to read my old journals to you guys all the time. It would be part of Colleen's Corner, rest in peace, where I would read to you some old emo diaries because I was really emotional in high school and really dramatic. And I had lost this one and I just found it. And all these little post-its are pages that I have to read you because they are just so ridiculous. So I'm gonna read you some of these pages and you will all laugh at me very heartily. Why am I so unhappy? That's the first line. Oh. Why am I so unhappy? There is nothing for me to cry about, but I always feel sorry for myself. I hate it. I'm always mad and unhappy with myself and the way my life is, and then I feel like a brat for pouting about it because there's so many people in the world who have it so much worse than me. What's wrong with me? Am I really that ugly? I mean, I always knew I wasn't the best looking girl, but am I really that bad? Is it my personality? Am I just too much of a bitch for anyone to get close to me? Or am I just boring? Oh my gosh, just the most dramatic. Okay, this one's good. It's summer, I'm a senior. Weird, I don't really know what to write. My cat had 4 kittens. I'm really tired. I have a couple goals for this summer. 1, get tan. 2, lose 10 pounds. By the way, I was like 90 pounds in high school. I was really tiny, so that is so horrible that I wanted to lose 10 pounds. 1, get tan. 2, lose 10 pounds. 3, tighten abs. 4, hook up with someone. That's it. Those are my goals. I also, by the way, in this entire journal, every single page ended with the time. I don't know why I thought that was important. And I also put my mood, tired. Every page had the time and the mood, which I actually did implement into a couple of chapters of my diary, my book. Let's find another good one, shall we? I don't feel okay writing anything in my diary anymore because I know that one day someone is gonna be a total and read it all. Hey girl, that's me. I'm sure that when I wrote that, I was talking about my mom or one of my friends or my sister. Little did I know that me, many, many years later, would read it to potentially millions of people, but certainly hundreds of thousands. So I am the B word in this situation. It's so frustrating. Frustrating is spelled wrong. It's so frustrating. I have so many secrets and feelings that I can never express to anyone. It's so effing lame. I want my feelings to be recognized. I want someone to care. No one ever will. Even if there was someone to listen, I'd be too chicken to say anything. My mom says I lost her trust. So? I never had her trust and she never had mine. Next one. Oh, this is a good one. This one is very dramatic. So I have to say this. I was extremely dramatic in high school. Very, very, very dramatic. But I was also like reserved with my dramatic feelings. So I never expressed this when I was walking around campus at high school. I didn't tell my friends that I felt this way. I literally only wrote about it in my journals. This isn't how I was on a day-to-day basis. It's just, it all got spilled out into this book. There is an emptiness inside me. What am I missing? What's wrong? What can fill it? Girl, has anyone tried? No, honey was a virgin. Have people tried and I pushed them away? Is it my own fault that there's a gaping hole in my life? Really, Colleen, your choice of words here. A gaping hole, okay. Am I the only one who can fix it? If so, how? How do I fix it? What do I do? Tell me, show me. It hurts. I can't feel it. Oh my God. Who will fill the bottomless pit of sorrow I have? What's taking them so long? Why would they let me sit with the pain of nothing? Who knew the feeling of nothing could be so depressing? Nothing, no one. No one to talk to, hold, love. Who are you? Who am I? And if the hole of emptiness is ever filled, will I be happy? Is the hole the reason I want to cry all the time? What would happen if I filled the hole or someone else did? Ooh, honey. Find a different way to word that. Will I be happy for a day and then find something else I hate about myself? Or something that could be better? Friends help the pain go away, but only for a while. They can't stop it. No one can. I've lost hope. Crying is all that's left to do. Why am I crying? What's wrong with me? Whose fault is it? Who can I blame? Who can I blame for the pitiful tears running down my face but me? Why do I make myself cry? What did I do? Why do I cry? Why? This goes on 4 pages, just so you know. It goes on for so long. And then this page is just full of all of this empty, depressed, like angry scribbles everywhere. Tears, lonely. So dramatic. Here's the deal. There are tons of really hilarious entries in here and I want to read more, but because there's so many, I needed to split up this video. And then I started coming across a lot of this journal is about boys. Boys that I liked, boys that I was in love with or thought I was in love with, boys I was obsessed with, and being really sad that boys weren't obsessed with me back. I came up with a horrible idea. I can't believe this. Maybe I should read one of the pages. As you can see, one of the pages is a large crying eyeball looking at couples longingly and being sad that I'm not in love. That is most of my journal entries all through high school and all through college. Now, I didn't really have a lot of boyfriends. I had crushes on boys, but they didn't like me back. So I decided to do something kind of outrageous. I can't believe I did this, and I'm really, really scared and really nervous, but I reached out to a couple of my ex-boyfriends, and I asked them to do a video with me. I'm like stressed. I am sweating, I am stressed. So, I'm so uncomfortable. I don't even know what to say. So in this journal, we'll get to him later. My first victim that you guys are gonna see me in a video with is my college boyfriend. I really have not had a lot of boyfriends. I've only had a couple. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm so uncomfortable. I have never been more nervous than I am for this. So tomorrow, my ex-boyfriend is coming over and we're gonna make a video together. He was my boyfriend in college for a little while, and I found a couple pages about him in my prayer journal from college. Really dramatic. Something about the bad stuff goes away when you're sleeping, but how long can you sleep? I was still very dramatic. This journal entry starts with precious daddy. Like I called God precious daddy. So in this journal, in one of the last pages says, I really want a boyfriend. I'm so ready, which is annoying because it's not gonna happen till I don't want one. I just really want to like someone and have them like me back. Whatever, that's all. It's so high school. I just feel old, which is stupid because 20 is so young, but whatever. I wanna go to Hawaii. Oh my God. There's a couple entries prior to that where I say I miss this guy, David. I'm like, oh, I really miss David. I was on choir tour. Oh, I talked to David today. He's so awesome. So I was talking about this boy, David. Well, I think pretty shortly after this, I started to date him. So basically what's gonna happen is David's gonna come over and we're gonna sit and I'm gonna read him some of my journal entries and we're gonna talk about our relationship in front of you guys. We have never done this. I have not seen him in so long. I do not really talk to him anymore at all. It's gonna be weird, but basically I wanna fill you guys in on what our relationship was. So this is David. He's so sweet. He was my best friend for years, and he liked me, and I thought maybe I could like him back if we started dating. So we started dating, and I just never felt that special spark for him, and he totally got friend-zoned by me. But we did date for a while, and he was my best of all best friends ever. So he's coming over tomorrow, and he's got a girlfriend now, and he's so happy, and he's the best, but we don't talk, we don't hang out. So it's gonna be really awkward. We're gonna sit here. I am going to apologize to him because, oh my God, he's the sweetest guy, and I totally was horrible to him. I didn't understand who I was, what I wanted. I didn't understand my heart. I was frustrated that I wasn't in love with him and I wanted to be, and I just was cruel to him. I was so mean to him, and so I'm going to apologize to him on camera in front of you guys, and we're gonna talk about our relationship and what our perspectives are on it. Because I know what I remember from our relationship, but I don't know what he remembers from our relationship. An example of how like good of friends we were, for one of our anniversaries, we went to a zoo, and the only thing we did at the zoo was take awkward photos of each other. Like, that's a person who is definitely my best friend. Like, that's the type of person I hang out with. We met doing musical theater, we were both homeschooled, we had the same sense of humor. I started doing Miranda in his house. Like, the set of Haters Back Off, the kitchen is an exact replica of his kitchen. The house, a lot of the stuff in the house is exact replicas from his house. He was a huge part of my life, and I cannot believe I'm gonna sit next to him and talk to you guys and apologize to him, and it's gonna be awkward. So make sure to tune in on Friday, because that's when I'm gonna post the video with him. I am so nervous, I'm freaking out. Then next week, I'm going to be meeting up with my high school boyfriend, the guy I was in love with for 4 years, like super obsessed with him. Finally, when I started to get over him, he started to like me, and we just had so much drama. It's so much drama, and I have not talked to him in over a decade, and he's coming over next week, so. Anyway, that's this video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure to subscribe so you can see my awkward encounters with other people from my past. Make sure to go pre-order my diary. It comes out this summer, and I'm so proud of it, but please order it now. I'm also on tour. All the tour dates are on my website, mirandasings.com. I'm going all over the United States of America, so please get tickets to that. And I'm so uncomfortable, I'm going to go have diarrhea. Actually diarrhea, not my title of my book, diarrhea. So. Bye. We dated, and I don't remember when that happened. So that's one of my questions.
Cool.
What's your worst memory? You already have one in your mind.
I've got one that's not gonna be on this video. I've never seen someone as heart-stoppingly beautiful in a photograph. You are timeless and classic and completely perfect in my eyes. I hope you can see how lovely you are.
I would, you would write this and hand it to me, and I'd read it and be like, that's nice, and hand it back.